It's Christmas Eve 2020, and here I am live in front of an audience, and I'll tell you exactly what's going on today. So, my kids get back to the house. I have all the presents in the entire house wrapped and hidden, okay? So they haven't seen any of the presents, and I get some dinner for the kids, and we talk about Santa for hours and hours, right? The kids are really excited for tomorrow morning. And my daughter and my son hatch a plan with me sitting right there hearing the entire thing. They hatch a plan to stay up all night so that they can catch Santa putting presents under the tree. And here I am going, you probably don't want to do that. And they're like, oh no, Dad, we really want to. We're going to stay up all night so we can catch Santa putting presents under the tree. And I'm like, well, what if he decides not to come by if he knows that you're up, because Santa's always watching. And they're like, oh, he won't mind. He won't be able to tell. We're going to hide, like, where he can't see us. It'll be okay. I'm like, great. So my kids currently are, like, staying in their rooms waiting for Santa to arrive. And I just got to wait them out. And so here I am broadcasting live on YouTube, waiting for my kids to fall asleep so I can put presents under the tree without them noticing. He knows the trick. That's the plan for tonight, all right? So I don't plan to do like a big 4-hour live stream. I'm probably going to stream for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I'm not going to do the primary plot, and I'm not going to do any major side quests because I know it's Christmas Eve, and I'm going to get a smaller audience tonight. And so, I don't want to do anything major that people would miss out on. So let's do like a driving quest and a couple of side quests and have a good time. Get a smaller audience tonight. I said smaller audience, but lots of people tuning in today. On Facebook, we've got Matthew, Wayne, Sean, Chris, Jacob, Jonathan, Morgan, Gerald, Clayton. So good to see all of you. And then on YouTube, it's wonderful to see all of the regulars, members, and Patreon subscribers today. Brett Buss, Sesh the Cat, Automatic Beats, Quentin Tayus, Jocelyn Ryan, Slanty Bartfast, Maximino Gonzalez, 200 Angel, Gertie the Grump, Michael Mosky, and then Automatic Beats. I hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas. My logic behind this is, what am I going to do, right? I can't spoil Christmas for the kids, and so I figure I might as well enjoy a cigar for a couple of hours, play some Cyberpunk, chat with all of you while I wear them down, right? They're just going to sit upstairs looking down over the banister, waiting for Santa to come, and they're just going to tucker themselves out until they fall asleep. That's my strategy right now. I want them to crash, and then I can tuck them into bed after I get all of the presents under the tree. And they left some Christmas cookies out, and we had this big argument about Christmas cookies because we made a batch of 5 Christmas cookies, and I said, okay, well, tell you what, you can each have, we'll each have one. I'll have one, you can have one, or my son can have one, my daughter can have one, and then we'll save 2 for Santa. And my daughter was like, no, we can't save 2 for Santa. He needs more than 2 cookies. Daddy, you don't eat a cookie. We'll give your cookie to Santa. And I'm like, all right. But then my son, he's like, but I don't want only 1 cookie. He's like, I want 2 cookies. So how about we do 4 for the kids, 2 for me, 2 for my sister. Daddy, you don't eat one. And then we'll leave 1 for Santa. And so we had this big argument. What's it going to be? 1 for Santa or 3 for Santa? So that, the kids can each have 2 cookies. And I put my foot down. I said, we're going to do 3 for Santa. So I've got 3 sugar cookies waiting for me. That's going to be my reward. And they put out some hot cocoa for Santa as well. So it's going to be cold by the time I get there. But I've got my rum to tide me over until then. Lauren's Corner, it says, I was just hoping there you'd come on, and boom, Christmas wish is true. Merry 7 a.m. Christmas from Scotland. Merry Christmas, Lauren. It's still early for me. It's not even midnight yet. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock p.m. my time. I'm thinking by midnight at least. For sure by 1 o'clock, they're going to be asleep. because they can't stay up. They're kids. They don't have the willpower. And I took away all of their devices. They're all on the dock charging, so there's nothing to entertain them. They're just sitting there trying to stay up, and they won't last very long. So I think I'm going to do a couple hours of broadcast. Vincent says, Merry Christmas, Ox. Merry Christmas, Vincent. Mr. Master Chief says, hey, Ox, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Master Chief. Michael Mosky says, that soothing late-night Christmas Ox voice. Well, thank you, Michael Mosky. You're very kind. And Wesasaurus Flex says, Merry Christmas, Ox. Work on that Beat the Brat or the Cyber Psycho quests. They are very rewarding with weapons and loot. Yeah, I need to do all of that. I should probably. I don't know if I want to do the Beat the Brat stuff. I'm not fond of the melee like boxing challenges. I want to do the car ride and the Cyber Psycho quests. Definitely, I could definitely do some of those. Anyway, that's the plan. Let me light up my cigar, grab some rum, and we'll get to it. Oh, come on. Gertie the Grump says, Merry Christmas, Ox. I hope you, your family, and all of the amazing Oxettes have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you, Gertie the Grump. Very generous donation, and Merry Christmas to everyone, especially all of the regulars and the Oxettes today. Jocelyn Ryan says, Merry Christmas, Ox. From our house to yours, what are the best Christmas sweaters made from? Feliz Navidad. That's a good one, Jocelyn. Thank you. And then Miwi says, good early morning and Merry Christmas, Ox. Good early morning and Merry Christmas, Miwi. So good to see you today. All right. Let's get into the game.
WNS News. New details have emerged on the attempted abduction of Hanako Arasaka at the Arasaka-sponsored Dashi Parade. Early accounts first reported that the assailants struck as the parade was in full swing. They overwhelmed and seized control of the Arasaka heiress's parade platform. Fortunately, Arasaka's security forces, under the personal direction of Yorinobu Arasaka, quickly tracked down the abductors and secured Hanako-sama. Yorinobu-sama has since issued a public statement condemning the perpetrators' deplorable actions and promising swift retribution.
To those who raise a hand against the Arasaka family, I promise you, we will rip the hand off and pour salt in the bloody stump.
Oh, wow, that's graphic.
Now looks like the gloves are coming off.
There, we've made the news, Johnny. We've made the news. Slatty Bartfest says, Merry Christmas to you and George Oxhorn, as well as to all of the Oxhorn community and the ever-vigilant mods. Indeed, many thanks to the mods who make this community as awesome, help make it as awesome as it is. And Nameless Salutation says, first time catching an actual stream. Here's a bit of Christmas night and a happy Cyberpunk to all. Absolutely. Merry Christmas night and happy Cyberpunk, everybody. Ryan Shesh says, Merry Christmas, Oxhorn. Love watching your Fallout lore videos. Enjoy your Christmas. Thank you very much, Ryan. And we just got a text from Takamura. I am alive and well, but had you not returned for me, I could not send you that message. Thank you. We're just getting warmed up, we can say. We still have to face Smasher and his boss. And Takamura says perhaps even sooner than they anticipate. Right now I am awaiting in a secure location. You saw for yourself. It is hard to read her thoughts, but I have the strange feeling that she is already devising some kind of plan. I trust her. I advise you to do the same. We will be in touch. If you bow your head, then only to one of higher standing. And we can say, well, we're not sure exactly how you want me to interpret that. And he doesn't respond. No, he does. He says, these are words of wisdom. that have offered me guidance throughout my life, as I hope they will for you. What do you plan to do? You know of what I am asking.
Collect your free roller coaster ticket now.
Wow, this is a great question. I wonder what would happen if we go to our contacts outside the city. We could say maybe we look for help outside of the city. Got contacts with the Aldecados. And he says nomads, those who abandon the city in search of freedom. A beautiful notion, but ideals won't help us here. Only Arasaka can stand against Arasaka. Even should you abandon your body, never abandon your honor. Never stray from the way. Miyamoto Musashi. Milosh is in the chat today and says, Merry Christmas, everybody. Much love for all of you. Hope you have an awesome holiday. You too, Milosh. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you on this Christmas Eve evening. Jacob, that was redundant. Jacob Strout says, a Merry Christmas from the elder nephew of Mortus Fan. It's good to catch a stream again. It's good to see you, Jacob. I miss Mortus Fan. He used to come by all the time. I hope everything is going okay. Now, that's right, we just finished having our conversation with Johnny at this abandoned hotel. And one of the things that I kind of wanted to see before we left was this, this Seaside Parkway, or this roller coaster, whatever it is over here. Look at this, there's an amusement park over here. And I'm wondering exactly what this is all about. Oh, so this is a beach. Oh, God. Let's go down to the beach and check it out. Then we'll do one of the side quests. Oh, man, I'm getting some Point Lookout vibes with this. Especially with that big Ferris wheel. But it's gorgeous. And look at that roller coaster that wraps all the way around it. Oh, this beach is filthy. Man, I just keep seeing this, this world, and I think it must reek. Just imagine how bad it smells. What are these guys doing? Veteran Guard, no affiliation. I wonder what they're doing here. Hooligan, scavengers wanted in Night City. Looks like they're doing some sort of trade. Drug trade, maybe. Oh, is that some graffiti on that wall over there? No, it doesn't look like it is. Nope, it's not a tarot card. Gertie the Grump says, I'm not sure why it took me so long, but I just watched your Return of the Obra Dinn playthrough in one sitting. Such a good game. Yeah, Obra Dinn was amazing. And as soon as I played it, I knew I had to do a series on it. It was that good. Lady AHG, with a very generous donation, says, Mele Kalemaka, just bought this game because you make it look so easy. Thank you for all of your, you've streamed for us all. You're welcome, and I hope you enjoy it. And thank you very much for the donation. Did I make this game look easy? Well, I'm glad to hear you say so. I do my best to make the stealth in the game look easy at any rate, but I'm not sure how much I succeed. Lucky Babcack with a very generous tip says, Merry Christmas, Ox. Been a while, but I love all of your videos and live streams. Best wishes to your family this holiday season and Happy New Year. Well, thank you, Lucky Babcack. It's good to see you again, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thanks for your generosity. Look at these guys just chilling out down here. Ooh, new job, violence. Unknown number. Let's meet the Notel Motel, room 210. Who is this, we can say? And then the chat program closes. Why did the chat program close? Let's try this again. Oh, we don't know who that was. Mysterious number. Unknown number. Who is this, we said, and there was no response. Cool. Well, fine. We're doing side quests. Anyway. Whoa. All the way up here? Really? Suspected organized crime activity at the Ferris wheel. Lady AHG says, mahalo for Zero Dawn. Thank you, Lady AHG. Mahalo indeed. Zero Dawn was great. We finally beat the primary plot of Horizon Zero Dawn. And we started the Frozen Wilds DLC. NCPD Dispatcher.
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported around Eden Beach Mega Ride. Stanislaus Zabisco likely at the scene. Purpose unknown captain among scavengers with multiple smuggling priors. City officials have a reward on offer for neutralizing Zabisco and his group.
And here we've got Takamura. I talked to Hanako, we can say.
Spoke with her. Not in person, but we spoke. You know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. She contacted me too. We went, as you say, all in, and it worked.
Hard for me to trust anyone who goes via proxies.
She made you an offer.
Seem to know everything already. I gotta keep talking?
I only know what Hanako-sama saw fit to tell me. That is not much. So please, continue.
Gotta meet in person. Soon.
Very good. It will be hard to find a better sign of her trust.
Gonna be there too?
Not at this time. Arasaka is still searching for me. We cannot risk it. But it is only a matter of time, V. Anything else?
How's Oda doing? Still on the mend?
Arasaka provided him with the best medical care, but I cannot guarantee it will be enough. Wounded pride heals slower than bones.
Your hideout's been blown. Probably literally. Where are you now?
I am done with squats, B. That is the most I can say. You will have to be content.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Alright, looks like that's it.
Talk to you later.
Be safe, B.
I can hardly take 2 steps without getting some text message, phone call, or something. Ooh. So I can't even go up there. Let's take care of it. Well, let's see here. We can T9, we can't BD, we can 5-5. So 5-5. Then we've got 2 7As, both of which lead to a 1C. But that 1C, it's on the same row, so it doesn't even matter. So then we can go. But we'll have to do. That's it. No, we only got one. I put it on friendly assist mode. What the heck?
I'll take you to dumpster trash.
Oh my gosh. Well, that didn't work out so well. Let's take out as many as we can from stealth first before we commit to something crazy. Oh, I could have done 5-5 from there.
Huh?
I love this thing. Oh, I love this thing so much.
He's mine. He's mine.
I'll pull it together for fuck's sake!
Yeah, sniper.
Я его зацепил!
Oh, where was he? He was up there. There he is.
Да не высовывайтесь, придурки!
Oh, come on. Pop up. Don't make me come in there. He's gonna make me come in there. Oh, there we go. Job done. We cleared it out. Oh, man. Now it's time for all the loot. Caesar says, Mele Kalimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. Thank you, Caesar. And then Mijo Khan Gang says, hope you have a Merry Christmas, buddy. Thanks, you too, my friend. See if there were any chats that I missed while I was busy in that gunfight. Katie Webb on Facebook says, Merry Christmas, Ox. What a fabulous way to wake up on Christmas morning. Thank you. Well, happy Christmas morning to you, my friend. It's still Christmas evening for me. I'm waiting for the kids to fall asleep so I can put presents under the tree. But good to see you, my friend. Red Bus says, Merry Christmas, Ox. If you are struggling with the boxing side of things, get some Gorilla Arms cyberware from a Ripper Doc. It makes it easy. Good call. I may do that. And then welcome new member, Migo Gang 100%. Thank you very much for subscribing. All right, now for this terminal, we've got one message, save my life. And this is spam and one file, today's hunt. Loot combat zone, Dialanar, Optozoom, Biodyne, Scalar, human tissue to be removed, body weight, Militech. All right, so these are scavenger raiders, basically. Hey, Joss Kutcher. Hey V, just wanted to update you on Randy. He's slowly easing back into things. It's hard to believe, but it looks like everything's going to be all right. You can't imagine how grateful I am. I'm sending you a still of Randy. I hope it won't be long before he can thank you in person. Oh, that's wonderful. Where's the still? I guess we gotta wait. And I got the transfer. Okay, well, with the thugs removed from the Ferris wheel, can we do anything about it? Can we climb on it? Can we ride it? Wandering Paladin says, Merry Christmas. How much did Santa pay for his sleigh? Nothing. It was on the house. Oh, that's timely. That's a timely one. Mark Wood, welcome new member Mark Wood. Thank you so much. River Ward, new message. Thanks. Hey V, hope everything's all right with you. Thanks for dropping by. I had a really good time. Yeah, it was cool. Or we can say, thanks for inviting me. I had a nice time too. Your family is awesome. And he says, well, my family thinks I've got an awesome friend. Thanks for everything, V. You should come over again soon. Joss says hi. You have no idea how nice it is to see her smile. And then we can say, that was crazy, I guess. Really are no words for it, though, huh? Stay in touch. And he says, hang in there, V. Merlin the Magician on YouTube says, Merry Christmas, Ox. Wish all the best to you and your family. Thank you very much, Merlin, and the best to you as well. Okay, rounding. Oh, it's up on top. Let's get some cash and hack into this sucker. Gonna jack on in. Oh, okay, right. Okay. 9 55 BD. Oh, I gotta start over again. It starts over? Oh, wow. We got most of it. 520. Check the messages. Read carefully. Oh, and this is the chainmail. All right, well, we got a bunch of cash out of that. Nice. I used a lot of assault rifle and ammunition. Let's get some of that back. Ooh. Okay, we could do 5-5, but we can't. So let's start with 1C, 1C, 5-5, BD. Nope, that won't work. So 1C. Well, they're both on that level. So it's one of these 5-5s. 5-5. But there's only one BD. And no E9. But it still says we can do it. Huh, well, I got a little bit. That was a weird one. I didn't understand that one. 208. Dustless Elm says, has anyone ever told you you have the perfect radio voice? Anyways, first time catching you live. Super fun to be here. I'm glad I was jacked onto this stream in time. You did it just in time, my friend. Radio. I've been told podcasts and audiobooks before, but I think it's the first time for radio. I'd be up for it. Phoenix Prime says, Happy Xmas Oxhorn. Did you know that Santa costumes in Spain are made of a special fabric? Feliz Navidad. We're getting all of the Christmas-themed dad jokes today. We got it again. Thank you very much, Phoenix. All right, ooh, we can jack into this video game. All right. Burger. 415. This is lucrative. Gosh, some of the songs are subtle, like the Yes No song is all in Japanese, so you have to know Japanese to learn that it's all about banging. But this song is just, we like to bang. We like to bang, bang, bang. We like to, it's not subtle at all. They just tell you exactly what they're into. Screw poetry when we can say we just like it. We like to bang. Ooh. Oh yeah, lots more bodies. Holy cow. John Livingston says, hey Ox, love this game, bugs and all, lol. You try Skippy yet? Fun weapon. Hey, why did Santa's helper feel sad? He had low elf-esteem. Oh, keep them coming. Just bring them on, my friend. Merry Christmas, he says. Merry Christmas. Keep that elf-esteem up, my friends. Everybody keeps coming onto the chat and telling me about Skippy, but I have yet to find Skippy, and I don't know where to go. So maybe that's what I could do in today's stream. All right, there's something nearby. Oh, the sniper. Right. Ooh, a new shard. Archived conversation, Stanislaus Zabisco to 24 recipients. First things first, keep your traps shut on this. Anyway, our story goes, the animals jumped Goose and stole all the high-tech implants he was transporting from the tigers. And don't go feeling sorry for the guy. He was a good chum, but started getting too stinking smart. Tigers should buy it. Goose got zeroed for real. But none of you stinkers say a stinking word to them, or go prancing around with those implants. The whole haul's going to the Soviet motherland. Wow. The Soviet motherland is doing business here in Night City. Interesting. Let's jack in. Jocelyn Ryan says, what do you call a child that doesn't believe in Santa? A rebel without a clause. Oh, so good. Just gonna have to mull on that one. Just let that sink in. Thank you, Jocelyn. Cookie X Doe says, is weed legal in your state and or do you partake? Weed is legal in my state. I do not personally partake, though I'm not opposed to it. It's just not a particular hobby of mine. Right. Oh! There's something on the top there. Did you see that? Distract enemies. Oh, yeah! Does that mean we can climb it? Oh, I gotta try that. I think that's all the loot. Can we get in one of those boxes? Oh, come on, let me up there. I want to get on one of the cars. Yes! Oh, no, it won't let me in. Oh, there's an invisible wall. Lame. Come on, don't put an invisible wall. Let me try again. Oh, man. I just wanted to ride the Ferris wheel. Boss Man with a very generous donation says, happy holidays. Thank you very much, Boss Man. Happy holidays to you. And then Dustless Elm says, this is Oxhorn with Radio New Vegas. Well, I mean, I have to admit, it would be a dream of mine to be able to be a radio DJ in an upcoming Fallout game. That would be so much fun. And then Caesar says, near the Ripper Dock in Pacifica, there is a Hideo Kojima reference. A bike from Death Stranding. Also, Skippy is in Vista Del Rey / Haywood District. Well, those are both big districts. It'll be hard to track it down. I'll see if I can find the Death Stranding bike in Pacifica near a Ripper Dock. Well, let's try 55 BD. Easy. 55. No E9, so that's it for that. Clifton Ward says, did you hear about the kid who wouldn't eat broken candy canes? He wouldn't take them unless they were in mint condition. Nice. That's a good one. You can get on the coaster, you just gotta back it, says Sean. Or, I'm sorry, Shane. I just gotta back it. Whoa! Well, that was fun. You mean the roller coaster though, not the Ferris wheel, right? All right. Well, with this place clear, let's head on out. Now, near to the Ripper Dock in Pacifica, you said, eh? Well, there's the Ripper Dock. And this is Pacifica, right? Yeah. I'll see if I can find the reference.
Dealing with PSTD, anxiety, and depression. Permanently, I'm dead. Back when we met, I was manic. Niggas caught me lacking, was too busy chasing the dragon. On some bullshit, you convince me. Your music ain't it cheap. Your latest disc is good as a frisbee. Ways wicked till they nail me to an iron cross. A nigga with lion balls, big dick, giant balls. The wrestling with the full, a suicidal laws. I get a lot of envy from the war, I give off. I'm the type to put my balls on your side, bro. Got me listening to music with your eyeballs. Gold watch on my wrist.
Okay, there's the Ripper Dock. Dirty McCormick says, Ox, Skippy is in an alley in Haywood, roughly 8 to 10 blocks southeast of the city center. It's an exclamation point on the map as a side job, and it's a very high threat, but it isn't dangerous at all, lol. Hard to be more precise than that. Okay, well, maybe we can go and try to find that. The new guy says, hi, Ox, wanted to say happy holidays to you, your family, and your entire community, and you should check Horizon Forbidden West, the second game after Zero Dawn. Okay, I'll check it out. Then Hemi Hilton with a very generous Christmas donation says, Merry Christmas, Oxhorn. Thank you very much, Hemi. You're extremely kind, and thanks for stopping by today. And then Miwi says, did you know that the one who voiced Desdemona in Fallout 4 did the voice of Shannon Rivers in Fallout 76? I think I do recall reading about that, yeah. She does have a distinctive voice. Then Ken Clive says, Merry Christmas, Ox. Haven't been able to make a stream lately, but thank you for all of the Fallout lore. You are welcome. All right, so there's the Ripper Dock. Let's see if we can find the Death Stranding reference. No, maybe it's inside the building with the Ripper Dock.
Life's pointless, anyway.
Not a bad-looking clinic you got here.
One of the best in the whole city. Surprised, eh? People think Pacifica is the third world. Children playing barefoot among ruins, but they can't see the strength that lies dormant here. One day, they shall reckon with it.
Looking to get chipped.
Mm-hmm. And?
And? What? You're a Ripper, aren't you?
Yes, for my people.
I'll make it worth your while.
Is that so? Worth it by how much?
Well, let's take a look at the hands. Ballistic coprocessor increases the chance to ricochet shots with power weapons, directly links the user's optical implant to the weapon system, offering real-time data tracking. That's actually really interesting for use with ricochet weapons. I don't use a lot of those, though. Then Smart Link allows you to use the Smart Targeting module in smart weapons, and that's what I have already, isn't it? Yeah. It's got a smart link for using smart weapons. Miwi says Lancer Captain Kells is voiced by Tim Russ, who portrayed Tuvok in Star Trek Voyager. And that's a face that was really easy to recognize. That one I knew. But thank you, Miwi. All right, well, maybe I'm failing to see the Hideo Kojima reference here. You said it was a bike by the Ripper Dock in Pacifica. And here we are in Pacifica, and I'm not seeing the bike. All right, tell you what, let's see if we can go find Skippy.
Capital is the blood of the global system of oppression.
Odak says the bike is near to the last building to the northwest, just beside the border. Northwest? Last building? Thank you. And then Julian Z says, sorry I'm late, Ox. Had to watch at 2 times speed to catch up. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. And thanks for catching up with all my broadcasts. Northwest.
The hell was that?
What's this? What's that? It's the NPC. Oh, they don't. That's a crime scene. Right. All right. Well, this is the last building. Maybe omit that one. Jordy McCormick says Hideo Kojima is in a booth at the Afterlife the first time you go there, and he has a short monologue. Maybe he's still there. Haven't checked since. I don't think it was the Afterlife. We did see him inside the hotel that we broke into with Jackie during the primary quest. I don't think it was the Afterlife, though.
Not me, please!
Ooh, one shot down. That must have been a very difficult encounter. That I didn't check out the danger, the high risk level before I went in there guns blazing. Oh, danger moderate.
What do we need?
Пиздец тебе, засранец!
Okay. When in doubt, use a sniper. Hey, is this it? Is this the bike you were talking about? Brennan? It's got a lot of bags on it. And I know that you carried a lot of containers in Death Stranding. Is that the bike? I'm assuming that's the bike. The reason I attacked is because they were shooting regular Night City residents, right? They were scavengers, but they were attacking Night City residents. So, all right, and we got the bounty for it. Nice. That's the bike, says Caesar. All right, thank you. Well, one Easter egg found. Let's see if we can go find Skippy. I'm surprised it's not disappearing from the map, though. Right? Like, this is where I was. Oh, maybe it did disappear from the map. What?
APB to all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Pacific Boulevard. Anton Kolev, a known leader among scavengers, believed to be present and wanted on 4 counts of first-degree murder. Night City authorities have promised a reward for neutralizing Kolev and his entourage.
A lot of Slavic activity going on here. Oh, that must be here, the suspected organized crime. Well, let's see if we can go find Skippy. Julian Z says, Ox, good to see you clear blue marks on the map, as they will often drop perk shards, which give you a free perk point, or a shard that gives you XP to a certain skill. These are scavengers. Are they wanted by the NCPD? No. Okay, well, then I'm not going to worry about it. If I do, I'll get... I like how the barbed wire actually hurts you in the game. Okay, let's see if we can find this. Skippy is in an alleyway in Haywood. So, alleyway in Haywood. Roughly 5 to 10 blocks southeast of the city center. Which part of Haywood, though? Okay, so that's the city center, southeast. All right, well, let's go to this one, I guess. Metro Glen North. It's an exclamation point on the map, and it says very hard. Danger moderate. Danger high. Is that it? Danger high. Danger low. It's that question mark on the eastern edge of Haywood. Okay, well then it's got to be that. Well, this is... All right. Let's try that. Fast travel to College Street. It's right below it. Oh, okay. College Street. Oh, okay, great. So it's this one. Let's go to College Street. Thank you.
You in trouble or what?
Julian Z says, Ox, I recommend you do the final race or the Dream On quest. Really interesting quests, and they won't take that long to do. Just some suggestions. Thank you, Julian. And John says, howdy, Ox. What is this? I hear about the recall of Cyberpunk 2077. On the PlayStation. They removed it from the store, from the PlayStation Digital Distribution Store. But you can still buy a hard copy of it. And yeah. That's all I know so far. Darth Knight says, Merry Christmas to you and your family from England. Thank you, Darth Knight. Merry Christmas from Seattle. All right, so it says very difficult. Let's see if we can get lucky and get Skippy. Quick save. There it is. Very difficult. Skippy. What's Skippy?
New fingerprints detected.
The fuck?
Increasing volume by 33%. New fingerprints detected.
What the hell are you?
User inquiry. Technical specifications. HJKE11 smart gun with built-in AI. Experimental model. Name. Skippy.
Oh, this is great.
Skippy. Seriously.
Increasing volume by 66%. Name.
I'm not deaf.
Understood. Hearing within norm. Possible issue, low IQ. Reducing speech rate by 33%. My name is Skippy.
No, it's just... never mind. Guy by the dumpster. That your owner?
Checking memory. Resources available, 100%. All files removed manually. Possible cause, theft. Original owner, no data. Suggested solution, none.
I got one. I'll take you.
Processing request. No objections found.
Can I change your name?
No.
Why not? Considering I'm your new owner.
Increasing volume by 300%.
Oh, no.
No! Administrator rights are needed to complete that action. You do not have the required permissions.
I love how when he wants to make sure that we understand that he thinks we're stupid, he just increases his volume a little bit.
Still got all your functions?
Running system diagnostics. Testing will take approximately 47 seconds. Bum, bum, be-dum, bum, bum, be-dum,
What are you doing?
I'm making the wait more pleasant with a soothing melody.
Oh, thank you, Skippy.
Bum, bum, be-dum, bum, bum, be-dum, bum. Test successfully completed. The program Skippy version 0.01 alpha is running correctly.
Alright, so what can you do? Besides talk my ear off.
Primary feature, automated targeting. In case of critical threat to user, autonomous shooting capabilities. Please choose one of two operating modes. First mode, puppy-loving pacifist. I will aim at the enemy's lower extremities. Second mode, stone cold killer. I will aim exclusively at the head.
Oh, we're going stone cold killer instead of puppy loving pacifists.
Stone cold killer. My kind of gun.
Adjusting settings. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum.
Ugh.
Selected mode, stone cold killer. Happy slaughtering.
Yeah! I'm so bummed I'm not a pistol guy now. Oh, look at that. 3.34 DPS. Epic/iconic. Skippy. Smart pistol. Does it say something if you shoot? Does it go pew pew? Aww. Missed opportunity. No records found. Suspected murder. Leave the area to avoid becoming an NCPD suspect. Oh, man. I wish Skippy would go pew pew. Pew pew. This is great. Ox go pacifist first, says Gertie the Grump. Why? Okay. How do I change? How do I talk to Skippy again? Choose puppy loving and it gets stuck in puppy mode if you choose headshot mode. It changes mode after 50 kills permanently. I don't get it. Can I change the mode? It says that there's a quest marker on it. Why is there an exclamation point? Reload? All right. He changes to the other setting after 50 kills. Oh, after 50 kills he goes killer. Got you. Oh, shoot. I chose the wrong mode. Oh. Okay, here we go. Quick save. I did a quick save right before finding the gun, didn't I? Josh Bunton says, lol, this is amusing. You being insulted by a talking gun. Gertie the Grump says, Ox go pacifist first. All right, let's try this again. And then that Colin guy says, morning, Ox, Merry Christmas on the West Coast. Thank you very much, that Colin guy.
New fingerprints detected.
Fuck?
Oh, I can't skip.
Increasing volume by 33%. New fingerprints detected.
I can't skip the dialogue.
User inquiry. Technical specifications. HJKE11 smart gun.
Fanta says, Merry Christmas, Ox. Merry Christmas, Fanta. So good to see you, my friend.
Skippy.
E.D. Johnson in the chat on Facebook is telling me that I really got stuff wrong here. Thank you, E.D. Johnson.
Seriously.
Increasing volume by 66%. Name.
I'm not deaf.
Understood. Hearing within norm. Possible issue. Low IQ. Reducing
Daniel
speech
says,
rate
I made the
by
headshot choice
33%.
too. It was then stuck in
My
puppy mode after 50
name
kills. I love the
is
gun, but it made it
Skippy.
useless. Well, I'm really grateful
No,
that
it's
the
just,
chat here is
never mind.
saving me from that mistake.
Guy by the dumpster. That your owner?
Checking memory. Resources available. 100%.
Big Bean says, you found
All
Skippy.
files
Nice.
removed
Merry
manually.
Christmas. Yeah, this is my
Possible cause,
Christmas present,
theft.
Skippy.
Original owner. No data. Suggested solution. None.
I got one. I'll take you.
Processing request. No objections found.
Can I change your name?
No.
Why not? Considering I'm your new owner.
Increasing
I like how he
volume
puts
by
his sunglasses on when he
300%.
gets angry or testy.
Administrator rights are needed to complete that action. You do not have the required permissions.
Still got all your functions?
Running system diagnostics. Testing will take approximately 47 seconds. Bum bum be dum bum bum.
What are you doing?
I'm making the wait more pleasant with a soothing melody. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum.
Test successfully completed. The program Skippy version 0.01 alpha is running correctly.
Alright, so what can you do? Besides talk my ear off.
Primary feature, automated targeting. In case of critical threat to user, autonomous shooting capabilities. Please choose one of two operating modes. First mode, puppy-loving pacifist. I will aim at the enemy's lower extremities. Second mode, stone-cold killer. I will aim exclusively at the head.
All right, we're going puppy-loving pacifist.
Guess I'll go with puppy-loving pacifist.
Adjusting settings. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum.
Ugh.
Selected mode, puppy-loving pacifist. Enjoy permanently crippling your enemies.
All right. I want to try it out. Is there any danger nearby? Yeah. An assault in progress. Neutralize the perps and secure the evidence. Danger, moderate. Let's try it. Quick save now. I'm a puppy-loving pacifist. Time to cripple some limbs. Oh, what happened? Is that it? I missed the dialogue there, but look, yeah, he's not dead.
New magazine syntax firing. Message to user. Thanks, Choom.
Thanks, Choom. So why are some of them dead and some of them still alive? Gertie the Grump says, Ox, you missed a couple of chats back. Sorry, I was really preoccupied with my new weapon here. Secure the evidence. Orders. We want to send the good people of Vista a message loud and clear. Tinos won't protect you. The Valentinos are weak. The Valentinos are nothing but trouble. So we go in, guns blazing. I want to see a firefight that'll be top story for the whole doggone week. We want them afraid of us. Want them begging for mercy. Give it all you got. You all right, sir? You are now safe. All right, terribly sorry for missing any chats. Let me see if I can find some. That Colin guy says, Morning Ox, Merry Christmas on the West Coast. Thank you very much, that Colin guy. The Gertie the Grump says, go pacifist first. Thank you for that. I missed it earlier. And then Gertie the Grump says, hey Ox, I have been around for a while. Could I become a mod? Yeah, you have been around for a while. Sure. There you go, Gertie. You are now a mod. Oh, I'm way encumbered now. I got a lot of weapons to start unpacking here. All right, let's start with sniper rifles. Did I pick up any sniper rifles that I can... let's get rid of these revolvers. And pistols. I want to keep that one. Crash, an epic iconic weapon. Ooh, sweet. I did get a sniper rifle, and it's far worse than what I had, so we'll just scrap that down. All right, then let's replace Skippy with my submachine gun. Let's get rid of all of the assault rifles. These are all way worse than the one I got. Then let's go to precision rifle. And all of the shotguns and precision rifles I got are also bad compared. Let's take a look at melee. The only melee weapons I have are the legendary ones I've got equipped. All right, let's swap out my precision rifle with Snappy, or Skippy, whatever his name is. All right, looking good. Fighting crime in Night City. Feeling good about myself. I remember this is one assault that I died at earlier in my gameplay that when I tried to come by. So that guy's just wounded, not dead. While we're here, let's rob the place and steal some money. All right, so we'll try 5-5, 5-5, E9. 5-5, 1C, 1C. 624. Nice. And that's it. Brainwash. Let's see, what's my time look like? All right, I've been live for about an hour. I bet you the kids are zonked out. But tell you what, let's play for a bit longer. A bit longer. Let's see here. Let's do my racing one. What now, V, says Johnny? Gonna help Claire stick it to the corpos who off her husband, or you're just hunting for that top spot on the podium? You know what I'd do if it were my call, but it's in your hands. It's your hands on the wheel, not mine. You know, Claire's not so bad after all. Kind of feel sorry for her actually, but like I said, your call. Good luck out there, Turbo. I'm gonna win this race. I told her ahead of time I was gonna win this race. So let's win it. Brandon Murphy says, ha! Fights crime on one hand. robs the place with the other. That's me. It's Night City. I feel like I earned it. Jonas on Facebook says, after aiming at a target, you can hide and fire around corners with a smart weapon. You're kidding. Is that how they work? I had no idea. Wow. That revolutionizes the way I'm going to play the game now. Cool. Wakako. Ooh, that's a good-looking car. I wish I had infinite money. I would get every car. Got an Arc Nazares that's looking for a new daddy. Practically new. Used to belong to a corpo who wanted to impress his minions, except he didn't have the first clue about handling it. Put the brakes on a little too hard and launched himself into the air. Skull smacked the pavement so hard that even the Trauma Team Platinum couldn't do a thing. Thank God for gonks. So you win? It looks delightful. How much is it? I actually kind of really want it. First things first, though. The Astro Nerd Boy says, wow, you're up late. Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good one. Thank you, my friend. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you have a good one as well. Wakako.
True love comes to die in Night City. Husbands cheat on wives. Wives cheat on husbands. Then they divorce and talk behind each other's backs. Can you believe that? Truly, I am shocked.
Oh, sure.
But do not despair, V. Today, I give you the chance to help one such divorcee. His name is Mr. Gutierrez, and he is counting on us, V. Of course, his marriage is beyond saving. But perhaps we can retrieve the checks his wife took from him. I am attaching more details.
Interesting. Julian Z says, Ox, you should use your black super fast car. It is, after all, the fastest car in the game. Easy win. I mean, yeah, but a fast car in the downtown city? Oh, that's just asking for Rex. But you gave me a super chat for it, so yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. All right, gig-type thievery. Objective, steal the shard with Emilio Gutierrez depository receipts. Location, the apartment on Palm Street. Details. Would you like to hear about my fourth husband? He was very lazy, gullible, and filthy rich. I divorced him as quickly as I could and never made so much money in such a short time. With that said, can I really blame Mrs. Gutierrez for stripping Mr. Gutierrez down to the last penny? Of course not. In fact, I'd like to meet her lawyers. But enough about Mrs. Gutierrez. Our client happens to be the injured party, Mr. Gutierrez. He lost his car and luxury penthouse. Now the poor fool has barely anything to live in because he left his depository receipts in their old apartment. The locks are already changed. You'll have to retrieve them because our new divorcee isn't going to give them back out of the kindness of her heart. The penthouse is on the last floor of the building. Don't worry, I'm providing you with elevator access. For obvious reasons, Mr. Gutierrez is counting on your utmost discretion. If things go quietly, he'll toss in extra. Sounds interesting, but first things first, it's time for a race. Let's call Claire.
Claire, hey.
Finals upon us, V. Big day is here.
Sure is. Want to meet up? I'm already here.
Yep, but listen. This will be highway driving, so we'll want a machine that runs on lightning. Your choice. Your rig or my beast?
Well, Julian Z says my rig, so my rig it is.
Let's go with mine. I got a better feel for it.
No problem.
We meeting at the starting line?
That's right. Wait for me there.
All right, I'll call my car. There he is. Oh, he's beautiful.
What a damn shame. What about Wassing's ancient history? Okay, so what the hell else do you have? Whatever, asshole.
There it is.
And to you.
Ooh, what is this? Now that's a good-looking car.
Get away from me, you whack.
No remorse? Not a bit?
None whatsoever.
What's going on here?
Samson, Dickspert thinks I'm gonna let him go. You're dead. You hear me?
This your new driver? I'd get out while I could if I were you. Claire can't seem to keep her partners alive for long.
You motherfucker!
Truth is, Dean was as shit a husband as he was a driver. Head swelled lots larger than he could manage, and he paid for it. Face the facts. I didn't kill him. His ego did.
You're a waste of organic matter, Samson.
I mean...
Claire, stop it. We got a race coming up, damn it.
You're done!
Fuck off.
Shit.
Claire, come on. Save some steam for later.
Not to worry, sugar.
Yeah,
something
okay.
for me.
All right.
Yeah?
Will I really
Close on
need
his
this
tail
offer?
and stay there.
Bring some friends.
No.
We'll celebrate.
I have cumin
If you
and
win
chili.
today, we gonna take
Yeah,
you
uh-huh,
straight
yes.
to
I mean-
paradise, Muffin.
Look, I like Claire, don't get me wrong. She's the bartender at the Afterlife. She's been cool with us. She's got a great personality. She helped us with all of these races. The sob story about her husband tugged at my heartstrings. I felt really bad for her. I did. But she has not given us any evidence that the death of her husband was intentional. This race is a race with guns. The point of the race is to shoot each other out. And that happened to her husband during a race. Why is she surprised? Why is she dead set on this idea that it was intentional, that it was somehow murder, when they both knew what they were getting into? We both know what we're getting into in this race. It's sort of a win or die situation. So I'm not going to go out of my way to murder a guy just because she's all brokenhearted over the death of her husband. If he dies during the race, fine, that's fair. That's the terms of the race, but I'm not going to go out of my way to kill him. I'm going to win this race if I can. So if Claire wants to try and kill him, fine, but I'm going to focus on the race.
Okay, folks.
If I can. This car is too fast.
Everyone ready?
2, 1. Sharp bend coming.
Hold on.
Oh, see? See what I mean? It's just too much. It's too powerful.
Get on his butt.
This car has way too much punch. I'm not afraid to say that it's too much for me. First place, but we've got like 25 more to get through. 24.
After him, thief.
3. 23. I'm just bad at math is what I am. Okay, lots of straight shots here. This is great. As long as we don't get any sharp turns.
Get on his butt.
No, I'm gonna win. You can kill him on your own time, Claire. How are they that close behind me? I've been booking it. I haven't made a mistake since I got on this straightaway. These cars are teleporting in. This is cheating. This isn't a real race. They're teleporting the cars in behind me to keep it interesting. It doesn't really matter how fast I race, does it? .22 of 33.
After me.
10 left to go.
Car's damaged. He's pulling off. After him, B. Don't let him slip away.
Did you see how the cars on the highway disappeared? Oh, that one didn't.
I know. I'm heading for the finish line, Claire.
What the fuck did you just do?
I told you I'm not gonna kill him.
Fuck me. This isn't happening.
No!
Can't fucking handle it.
Oh, she didn't like that. She's gonna be pissed at me.
Claire, our victors! What did we just see?
What the fuck did you just do?
I won the
I
race.
finished the race.
That was my one chance. Don't you get it? Stop getting out.
I don't know what she expects. I told her straight up that I was gonna win the race.
Okay?
Of course.
I didn't lie to her. I didn't lead her on. I didn't tell her that I was gonna kill the guy. I told her I was gonna win.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, we won.
Not what I was racing for.
This is your hunt for vengeance, not mine. You enlisted me to race, not to kill in cold blood.
Fuck the race. He killed my husband. The only man I ever loved.
I mean, I feel for her, but...
Only man who ever loved me. Justice. You took that away from me. I'm out of here.
I won the stinking race. I'm not gonna feel bad. I feel a little bad. Your car might be a little on fire. Oh, it is. Yeah, my car's on fire. I speed it up, didn't I? Oh, I just got ran over. Come on, really? Ooh, look what I did to the paintwork on this thing. I scratched it up big time. Oh, look at the hood. Oh, my poor Caliburn. Oh, while I'm here. Yeah, let's stash some of my legendary weapons that I don't really want to keep with me. Yeah, like Crash. Cool. I'll keep Skippy with me, though. Well, what can I say? I mean, I do feel for her. Losing a spouse, losing a loved one is never easy, but it's not going to make her feel better just to kill the guy who managed to kill her in a race. She thinks that it was on purpose, but we don't have any evidence for that. It was part of the race. Part of the race is knocking off some of the other drivers. I mean, I don't think that's right, but that's the way it goes down in Night City. So how can she be upset when it happens? Anyway, Toxic Sean says, just a quick hello, Merry Christmas, Oxhorn, and chat XOXO. Thank you, Toxic Sean. XOXO, right back at you, my friend. Okay, what other side job can we do? Stadium Love. Stadium Love. Is this a short one? No, Dream On. I believe Julian said Dream On was pretty short. How much time do I got? All right, I've been going for about an hour and a half. It's 12:30 my time. If I go for another hour, it'll be about 1:30 when I finish. It'll probably take me 30 minutes to get the presents under the tree. If I'm sneaky and fast, I could go to bed by 2. Then wake up wake up in 3 hours for presents under the tree. Because that's the way it works when you're a dad, right? The kids get so excited, they just tucker themselves out at night. They sleep as much as they can, but as soon as they begin to wake up, they suddenly remember Christmas and they race downstairs and start ripping open things under the tree. And then the parents are getting, oh man, can we please sleep in? But no, not when you have kids. You can't sleep in on Christmas when you have kids. All right. Peninsula City says, I chased him down, but then talked Claire out of killing him. Oh, so that's one way you could have solved it. But if you had done that, if I had done that, I wouldn't have won the race. At least this way I win all 3 races. All right, let's try Dream On. Sounds like a quest I could probably get done before I need to put the presents under the tree. That's way over here on the opposite side of town, so let's find the closest fast travel marker. Which one's closer? This one. At Kabuki. Kabuki Central. Any other graffiti around here that I can snag real quick? Doesn't look like it. Gertie the Grump says, you get up at 5 a.m. for presents? Yeah. I get up when the kids get up. You know, the kids... My kids are early risers.
This may take several days.
Oh, I can't back up because of the race? Or is it because of my car? Oh, there's no rubber on those wheels. I'm on rims. I'm on rims. Look at that. There's no rubber on those wheels. Okay. Well, let's try my bike. Let's get out of here on my bike. I burned the rubber off of those wheels. That's how fast I was going. Is it over there? Yeah, there it is. All right, let's see if it's playing. It's not. Okay, Dream On. Josh Bunton says, one unfortunate thing. If you had followed him, you would have learned that her memory of the crash that killed her partner caused memory loss. And she thought he had intentionally hit the brakes, and instead he tried to pass with no luck. Oh, really? Oh, so I missed a bunch of lore by winning the race? Oh, okay, well, I do feel bad about that. I would have liked to have learned the rest of the story. But even more reason that I didn't go with her version of the events. She's in trauma. She suffered through a traumatic experience which altered the memory of that experience, which is why I was hesitant to believe her version of the events. Turns out that was right. He didn't try to intentionally kill him. Use the intercom, right.
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
Demoney 2012 says, you gotta heal, bud. Good call. Good call. Instead of using my consumables, let's go to my backpack and use some food. Oh, man, some artichoke and avocado pizza, some avasation. Nice. And how about something to drink? Oh, yeah. That'll heal me up, and I'm inebriated to boot. Always a good icebreaker. Love this penthouse apartment. Let's find out what the Peralezas want from us. Cigar. Gotta get a new cigar. Be right back.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
Bother us at doing what exactly?
You'll know in a minute.
Mike, we're talking about the cornerstone of my platform. I'm not doing a U-turn just because Night Court... No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
Business in Night City.
V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
Yeah, sure.
We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Really? Dirty McCormick says, Ox, you are really going to like this quest. I'm counting on it.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Yeah, looks like I'm his pocket detective now.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
Interesting.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
She slept through a gun being discharged in her bedroom? Really?
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
No, none. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Well, can we see the weapon? If there's a bullet missing from the chamber, or from the magazine, then we know that he did fire a shot. If it's still there, then we know it was a dream. Long.
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
No clue yet. Anyone besides SSI come to mind readily?
Could be the same people who were behind Mayor Ryan's murder.
Or Weldon Holt, Jeff's opponent in the race. The polls have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory.
That's right, we learned from that holotape.
Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Are you gonna wait while I explore? We learned from that holotape that, their platform...
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But yes, it's true, Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
We learned that they're really the only candidates that aren't taking any corporate money. Their entire platform is about removing corporate interest. Wait, what was that? What was that?
Vote for Perales.
We're paying the staffers and for the campaign out of pocket. And we keep all the campaign stuff here. It's cheaper that way.
Love the propaganda poster. He's sitting there holding a pistol. Hello.
This is Jeff's personal machine. I doubt you'll find anything on it relating to the break-in.
Well, let me make that decision. New campaign ad from Jefferson to Leah Patel. You know what, Leah? I hate this commercial. I really do. A gun shooting a stack of legislation? That would be a cheesy commercial. It doesn't get cruder than this. What happened to running a campaign based on dignity, on giving my voters the respect they deserve? And then from Leah to Jefferson, Jeff, with all due respect to you and your voters, these commercials are wedged between Watson whore and guns and horses. Your commercials need to communicate with voters in a language they understand. Ooh, condescending much. From Wallace, the chief of security, to Jefferson, Mr. Perales, your wife has informed my employees that you intend to hire a mercenary in regard to the dubious circumstances surrounding Mayor Ryan's untimely death. I understand your concern, but I can assure you it's best to leave the matter to the police. Should you have reservations as to the police's integrity, then please consider allowing my people to look into it. On behalf of my team, I can assure total and complete discretion. And yet he described it as dubious circumstances. It's almost as if he didn't believe what Jefferson suspected. Then debates important concern from Eric to Jefferson. Hey Jefferson, I'll need you to toss a glance at some of the key aspects of the program, in particular my suggestions concerning their anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been on the same page about certain things recently. Then from Jeff to Eric. Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. And then from Eric to Jeff, as your chief advisor, I feel obliged to tell you this, Jeff. I know how important the public's perception of you is, but if you continue to antagonize the corps, you'll be depriving this campaign of sources of potential funding and leaving us vulnerable to attacks by much more powerful actors. Don't make matters worse, Jeff, please. So even his own advisors are trying to get him to get the corpse on his side, or rather to get on the side of the corpse. Then from Jeff to Eric, it's a question of sincerity, Eric, of staying true to one's ideals, not about pandering to the public. Besides, do you think I'm some kind of amateur? I know where the limits lie, and the corpse know it too. I know how the game is played. Set your mind at ease. Good night. Then from Eric to Jeff, fair enough, it's just that lately you've been acting a bit unpredictable. Don't get me wrong, I know it's a position that's taken us a long way. I'm just worried you'll cross the line at some point. Anyway, remember, to get a good night's sleep, you'll need a clear head. Julian Z says, just remember, your scanner is your friend for this quest. Thank you very much, Julian. And then finally, what happened? From Eric to Jeff. Jeff, could you explain to me why Leah's still here? I thought we let her go. Did something change? Then from Jeff to Eric. I don't follow. What are you talking about? From Eric to Jeff. Well, she's just here, like nothing happened. She sent me a new ad today that apparently you approved. Am I going crazy or something? Then from Jeff to Eric. Eric, what the hell are you on about? Who told you to fire her? Because it most definitely wasn't me. If you've got something against her, then speak up. As far as I'm concerned, Leah stays. Not like she was going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together, Eric. And then from Eric to Jeff. Okay, I must be imagining things. Forget I brought it up. Who told Eric to fire Leah? Who would want Leah gone? Jealousy? Files. Here's the commercial that I believe Leah was talking about in her email. Too bad we don't have any audio. Shooting the stack of legislation. It's so cheesy. No wonder he doesn't like it. Vote Perales for Night City Mayor. He'll fight for you. Lane Berry says, I have a bottle of Ardbeg 10-year scotch ready to go for next Thursday. Merry Christmas, Santa Ox. Thank you, Lane. Sounds like a delicious choice. Hello.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Oh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. I know it's an ocean away, but with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
Oh, how did I miss that? It's just the Avian Extermination Act. We've read that already. Sorry. Mrs. Perales. Do go on. Oh, you want to go that way? Okay, eventually. California After Dusk, the life of Richard Knight. Richard Knight was a pessimist, even in the late 80s when the economy seemed headed for endless growth. We actually read this already. Hello? Dad's campaign from Elizabeth Perales to Xochitl Perales. Who's Xochitl? Honey, I really appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break. Ah, it's their daughter. But I think it's best if you stay where you are for now. Everything here is under control. You should spend this time focusing on yourself. Take advantage of everything Europe has to offer. Love, Mom. From Xochitl to Elizabeth, Dad's campaign. I get it. This is about me becoming a target if I get involved in the campaign. I heard Ryan died of a heart attack. I'm not a gonk. I know that Night City mayors have a habit of leaving their jobs in a coffin. It's fine. Don't worry. Just watch out for yourselves, all right? And do what your security tells you. Hugs and kisses. Xochitl. Help with a private matter from Elizabeth to Judy Alvarez. Dear Ms. Alvarez, I'm writing to you on behalf of Jeff. There is a sensitive matter for which we could really use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping that you'll return the favor Jeff once did for the Mox. Can we count on you? From Judy to Elizabeth. I'm not sure if I can right now. Can I ask what this is about? From Elizabeth to Judy. It's about a certain brain dance. I'll be honest, the matter is of a highly delicate nature, and discretion, as much as professional analysis, is paramount for us. Time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping for a prompt reply. It goes without saying that you'll be well compensated for your trouble. From Judy to Elizabeth. Believe me, I would if I could, but my hands are really tied at the moment. I know someone you can call, though. He's a merc, known quantity at the afterlife, does premier work. They call him V. I'm sure he'd be willing to help. From Elizabeth to Judy. Thank you for the referral. So that's how they contacted us. Judy gave up our deeds. Douglas Delegard in the chat says, hello, Oxhorn, and Merry Christmas to all. Big hugs. Big hugs, Douglas. Good to have you here, as always. Then, little favor, need confirmation from Eric to Elizabeth. Hey, Liz, sorry to bother you, but did Jeff mention anything about why he changed his mind about firing Leah Patel? One day, we're both in agreement that she has to go. The next day, when I bring it up, he says he has no idea what I'm talking about. To be honest, this whole situation baffles me a bit. Then from Elizabeth to Eric. Don't worry about it. Jeff explained everything to me. The truth is, what you agreed on just slipped his mind, plain and simple. Stress, I presume. In any case, certain circumstances have changed in favor of Leah remaining where she is. Please excuse Jeff, and let's all just put this matter behind us. Understood. Thanks for clarifying. Well, we get the impression that the three of them discussed together the firing of Leah. One day, we're both in agreement. Oh, wait a minute. No. We are both? Who does he mean? Eric and Jeff? Or Eric and Liz?
Department of Law at Asukaga, Berkeley. Classy. You and Jeff graduate from the same school? Must have been expensive.
We were lucky. On full scholarships, funded by the Knight Foundation. A charity founded by Richard Knight's widow. They helped a lot of underprivileged kids with ambitions.
So they must have gotten married in law school, for even here they both share the same name. It's interesting how she's kind of making us pass by. Smart glass. She's having us pass...
This is where we sleep.
Notice anything different in here after the break-in?
No, I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
Jeff said he passed out. Anything seem out of the ordinary? The bedding, its arrangement? Any signs at all?
As if he was dragged back to bed, you mean? No, I didn't notice anything.
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest.
Wedding pic. Interesting backdrop.
I wanted blue roses, so we ordered a whole truckload.
Blue roses. What, you sure? Because the roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Oh, of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
She forgot... What? She forgot the roses at her own wedding? When there's a picture on their bedroom nightstand? What's going on here? America, a Prophecy. We've read that. Interessant. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, they fixed the bald issue.
Iron. This Jeff's?
Mine, actually. But yes, that's the one Jeff used that night.
Fresh gunpowder residue. Recently fired shots. He's not making it up. Line Cliche says, Merry ho ho ho. How does CP77 rank in your favorite games so far? Here's to the end of 2020, FEV, and a better 2021. Here's to a better 2021, that's for sure. You know, it's a great story. I'm enjoying the gameplay. I'm enjoying the great story, the characters. I mean, there's a lot to complain about it, but we've all heard it already at this point, and I'm not going to dwell on it. In terms of ranking, I don't really do that, though. I don't really review games. I don't rank them. I'm in love with the Fallout franchise. This doesn't quite, you know, make me fall out of love with Fallout in favor for it. But it's still a really good game. In terms of story. All right, anything you want to tell me? What's this? Bullet holes.
Bullet holes. Caulked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
HW Who says, I think I'm going to leave. I'm tired. It's like 1 a.m. Good night, everybody, and Merry Christmas. Keep up making the great content, Ox. Thank you very much. I will keep on keeping on. And have a Merry Christmas. The Thermacus 1980 says, never known a woman to forget the flowers and colors at their wedding. That's not Jeff's wife. She didn't wake up to the gun being fired. We know the gun was fired. We find evidence of the gun being fired. She doesn't remember the roses at her own wedding, despite there being a photograph of them in her bedroom. This is the way he went. Last used within 24 hours, cleaning solvents detected. He supported himself on this wall after being shot. Okay, so that's the way the intruder left after he got shot. Let's see what's upstairs and downstairs.
You're welcome to go up to the roof if you want. I'll wait here.
Yeah, you just
Sure thing.
Chill out. Unknown device? What? What?
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around, see if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out. Got a vision, the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. The hell is all this for, though?
Fuck if I know, but my gut tells me we should see what this bad boy's hooked up to. See these cables?
So they've got a transmitter that can't be intercepted, and the line of sight is with the unknown device in the van parked down the street.
Cables lead here. Gotta be another way inside. Sharp eye, Johnny.
Welcome, new member, Dethica. I can't open this? Right, I'm really liking this quest. We know there's more to this room. We know there's a room on the other side of this glass. No, it's on the other side of this wall. It's this wall. Right, let's follow the blood trail. Let's get more clues. Maybe we'll figure it out as we continue to explore. There was a downstairs as well. Josh Bunton says, Oxhorn, how do you celebrate Festivus this year? Just with the kids, with the family. I think my brother may be coming over tomorrow, or tonight, actually, I should say, after all of the kids open their presents, and we'll do a small gift exchange between the cousins and have a nice dinner. See, you're back. Hello. What's all this
This
thing?
was my den before the campaign. A place to...
Where'd she go? So this is her office. The Solo's Manual by Morgan Blackhand. Intro. Think what you got what it takes to be a legendary solo? We've read that. The Max Tack Way by Matthias Maddox. Foreword to the second edition. I was fortunate, after publishing the first edition of this book, to meet many people with fascinating stories. I spoke with people who lost loved ones at the hands of cyberpsychos. I met with relatives of people whom I shot. Needless to say, not every conversation ended on good terms, and we've read that as well. Welcome on board from Wallace, Chief of Security, to all new recruits. Welcome to the team and congratulations on your newest assignment. You have no doubt already been informed about the work we do here, but I'd like to take a moment to remind you how vital our responsibilities are. Our priority is to protect our main targets. Due to their VIP status, they are to be considered in constant danger, not only the most obvious kinds, but also with regard to privacy and emotional stability. You are all required to immediately report any behavioral anomalies from the VIPs on and off the site. Do not wait for your partner to do it. I think we'd all prefer slightly more paperwork over a full Class 6 anomaly. Your security classification is code Orange, which grants you access to all areas excluding Sector 0. Sector 0 is exclusively restricted to field agents tier Blue and Black. If you run into a blue or black agent during the night, do not engage with them whatsoever unless you receive a direct order from me or from said field agent. Follow the above rules and we'll ensure further continuation of the operation and the security of our VIPs. Urgent accident from West Security Officer to Wallace. We have an urgent situation on the main site. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance work, and a blue agent was injured by target Alpha. Alpha is secure, but Blue 66M is in critical condition. I am requesting emergency access to Sector 0 in order to retrieve medical supplies. So blue and black agents are field agents of the Chief of Security. A blue agent was critically injured by Target Alpha. Could that be Jeff?
It looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in.
From Wallace to West Security. I cannot grant remote access to Sector 0, but the access code to the main room is 6709. You can remotely control access to Sector 0 from this terminal. I've informed management of the situation, and a Black Echelon rescue team is already on its way. 6709. Steal some money while we're here. $6709. Maintenance procedures from Wallace to Perala's Family Security. To all teams, we're coming up to our scheduled maintenance works. You know the drill. Only one necessary agent will remain on site. In the meantime, the security team will be switched off and scrubbed clean. From Wallace to the Perala's management mercenary on site. To all teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter. So Jeff is Target Alpha, which means Target Alpha did injure a blue agent who's part of the security team. Although Alpha's worries might be justified, an outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. And we've got 5 files deleted. Oh, it's security footage. Local network. Surveillance system online. Remote takeover. 18 devices. This must be the camera that caught the event. And look at that. The van is in line of sight of this camera. We just opened a door. Now to find it. And I bet you it's the door on the roof. Deathica says, Merry Christmas, love the hat, bloit those blitz. Thank you, Deathica. I'll bloit those blitz in their check and flack. Miss Silver Fox says, Merry Christmas, Ox, family and all in chat. I hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful Christmas Day and New Year's. Thank you very much, Miss Silver Fox. Josh Bunton says, chat says, you need to follow the blood trail from where you found it. You should see what looks like a magnifying glass on each drop pattern. Thanks. That led me down here, though. Didn't it? No, I followed it, I followed it here, then I followed it here. Okay, I haven't gone through that door yet. Right, that's what I was gonna do, but I wanted to finish exploring down here first. And we learned some really important details by doing so. We'll follow the blood, don't worry. But I'm doing things one step at a time.
Yo, my chewers and boomers, Mr. White here. Drop that milk toast killer.
Fresh fruit. Tasty by the looks of it.
They deliver it to us. It's included in the rent.
There's some weird chem stuff in here. Enhanced food.
It's smart food. It's enhanced for improved mental performance. I don't know if it really works, but people believe it. Other than that, it isn't half bad.
Fresh fruit for rotting vegetables.
What you slot is what you got.
It was a sick album.
Oh, was that the name of his album? We already read that. Ryan says there's a hidden door next to the wine room, and Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. Yeah, I presumed I would find the hidden door eventually, but right now I'm just going one at a time. I like taking it slow.
Mr. White here. Drop that milk toast killer and rush to the nearest store for a taste of speed. This life is too short to be slow.
This leads us back here. Now we can follow the blood trail.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
Does that happen to the screen a lot? Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Okay, never mind.
Well, there's the next blood trail. We have yet another balcony to explore. This is the door we just opened. This was the hidden door, the one we opened from the terminal. Oh, and that's how we get to the room. And
Jesus Christ.
That's what's behind the
We're
glass.
safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
Violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Ooh, she's off. Where you going, Elizabeth? There's the first aid kit.
Use the meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him.
Talking to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me. Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
So we were supposed to have found this
Transmitters
first.
within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
Okay, so we need to talk to Elizabeth. I wonder why Follow the Cables isn't upgrading, or isn't updating. We followed the cables all the way here, which we've already scanned. And we scanned the mystery car. So why isn't Follow the Cables updating? Looks like we need to talk to Elizabeth, and she conveniently just walked away. What has she been doing? There she is. Wine closet. Wine cellar. Good. Right, Liz?
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Don't really see any other possibility, but we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Why does she not want us to talk to Jeff? Is it really just because she's concerned about him? She doesn't want him to feel like he's being interrupted? Or does she want not want him to know? Doggone it! I'm getting all turned around. Why is that highlighted on my minimap now? You see that? Right, well, I'm gonna have to take the elevator down. I don't see Jeff around here anyway. Jay says, Ox, go back to the control room. There's a terminal with important entries to read. Oh, did I miss a terminal in the control room? Thank you. Report Operation Condon, entry 09687. Field Agent Blue to Field Agent... from Field Agent Blue 87G to Field Agent Blue 03A. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. I hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. From 87 to 03, despite objections from Chief of Security Wallace, Target Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as an extreme deviation from acceptable behavioral norms and calls Alpha's general stability into question. I hereby request emergency maintenance. From 89 to 03, request to proceed with Operation Condon. Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. From 87 to 03, mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from the Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. Then, from 89 to 03, an extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation Suspension Protocol has been initiated, and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. Oh man, how could I have missed that? All right, well, I think our only task left is to track down that van. Pavel says, Merry Christmas from your biggest fan in the Czech Republic. Probably the only one, but it doesn't remove my credit for being the biggest. Thank you, Pavel. Always happy to have fans all over the globe, including the Czech Republic. Okay, here we go. Let's go get that van. Ian says, Merry Christmas to you from a fellow Seattleite. Ox, Merry Christmas, Ian. Hope you've been handling the snow okay. Looks like it's mostly melted off. Meldon says, I think there's one more thing to scan in the control room. I thought so too, but look. The quest updated. I mean, I tried to scan everything. I did, but the quest updated. Follow the cables is now active, and now we need to find the surveillance van.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
So we're going to be chasing the van. Okay. Okay, so this is frustrating. It still says target the cables. There we go. Sorry. My bad. They didn't expect me to use a motorcycle.
About to find out.
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
I don't think so. See any manufacturing info. Detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Earjacking. Could be the security firm or government. Media scouting for dirt on the paralysis.
Oh, great.
What are you doing?
Dang it! Where did it go?
Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the pace.
$900 meters away. Come on. $700 meters away. How did I get this lost? Oh. Call Elizabeth. What? Screw this. I don't want to lose it. I'm going to start over, and maybe I'm going to take a different car. Julian Z says, Ox, you're tracking the wrong objective. You failed it. Yeah, that's why I'm reloading. Thank you, Julian.
look is all that matters. With Angelique Cosmetics, you can be anyone and have anyone.
We're gonna take this guy.
Definitely not your ordinary van.
We're about to find out.
But even this car is going to be tricky for me.
Now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies or who the fuck knows what.
Go off!
Fucking city!
Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the pace. You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Well, Johnny.
Stop going full throttle, Ox, says Mr. House.
Definitely not your ordinary van.
We're about to find out.
Oh, I gotta follow all over again. Oh, God.
Don't lose him, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies or who the fuck knows what.
Manufacture info. Or detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Earjacking. Could be the security. Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the pace.
For crying out loud. Let's try this again. It's because I tried to scan the stinking car. All right, here we go. Come on.
Definitely not your ordinary van.
We're about to find out.
It's just so swiftly.
Don't lose him, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
I got it!
Initiating combat!
No! 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 For Pete's sake! No! No! Don't
Not me!
Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the pace.
I get stuck in this thing.
Don't hurt me!
Get out of my way! Where'd it go?
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis.
They don't mass-produce
weak
trucks like
spots,
those.
blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. They're taking us into
Earjacking.
This can't end, Johnny.
Could be the security firm or government. Media scouting for dirt on paralysis.
Ah! I need my smart assault rifle. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, man.
hell was that? Can't hide. You know that.
You know that.
Okay, sniper's up there.
Come on out. We can be friends. And here I thought this day would be a dud.
Don't make this harder for you! I'm gonna eat your spleen!
Neutralize the attackers. I've neutralized the attackers. Who's left? Gertie the Grump says, imagine if you were all in the same car as Ox. Don't even imagine that. And then Florent Neefs with a tip. Thank you, Florent. New shard. Read message. Project Condon suspended. Crack security. BD. Notice to all Team Blackfield operatives, Project Condon has sustained a Class A security breach and has been suspended, effective immediately. Blue and orange teams are withdrawn. Team Alpha Black is ordered to withdraw to evac code 8 Bravo. Local armed friendlies will provide cover for extraction. Team Alpha Black is notified that Control has authorized termination protocols in the event of capture or incapacitation. Josh says Ox computer side of the van is one more hostile according to chat. Computer side of the van? I got him. Well, clearly I'm missing something. I'll explore the whole place. Liberium Arbitrium over a review. Pretentious banality dunked in sloppy symphonic sauce. We've read that already. Roger Malone says, you missed my super chat, but it's gone now. I'll look for it. Julian Zia says, Ox, go to the streets. More cars are supposed to spawn with more enemies. Oh. So did I mess it up by going in before they attacked? Started killing them before they attacked? Josh says, Ox, try a different, better handling vehicle like Del Cab. I may try that. If I have to do it again, I may try that. Yeah, I don't see any other super chat from you, Roger Malone. Sorry about that, but I did see your latest one. Okay, let's read what's on the terminal, and then let's try going to the street. That's just the net. New shard. Need your help like last time. Need your boys' help like last time. Hidden user. We need unrestricted movement, but there's some excess baggage slowing us down. Can you take care of it? Dante. Double the going rate and we'll talk. Hidden user. Fine. Sending you the coordinates. Take the baggage, blow it to smithereens, and make it disappear. We don't want this coming back to us, understand? Dante. When I end something, it stays that way. Ox, you may need to save and reload to progress the quest, says Julian. All right, if I have to, I will. Let's first try going to the street to see if more people spawn. No. Well, what the heck? All right, let me do a hard save. Benjamin says he needs to jack into the computer on the vehicle. Okay. See what happens.
Hello, I'm have emerged on the attempt.
I neutralized the attackers. Is it the follow the cables thing? See, I should at least get the neutralize the attackers upgraded, right? Even if for some reason the cables one isn't updating, this one should still update because I neutralized all the attackers. Josh says, Ox, you need to switch objectives to follow from the cables. Well, yeah, I mean, I did that earlier. Neutralize the attackers. Oh, there's a floor beneath me. See that? There's something beneath me. So, how do we get down there? So there's got to be a staircase that goes downstairs somehow. Julian Z says, I'm sorry, Ox. It looks like the only way is to restart the fight. Make them hostile, find cover quick. Taking them out from stealth bugged the quest. You think so? Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright, well, I'll try that. Because I've exhausted everything. I can't find a staircase going down. I've killed all the enemies. It's so annoying. Right, alright. That's not a lower floor. I think a guy may have clipped through the floor, says Darian. Oh, is that what that is? Is that why I can't complete it? Because there's a guy that clipped through the floor with a terminal that I need to hack? Alright, well, let's do a hard save. Then let's load. this quick save. You need to hack into the van, says Joseph. I tried, but I couldn't. Okay. Let's make sure that the journal connect to the van's access point. Oh. That's why it wouldn't update, because I didn't connect to the van's access point. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me try one thing. Before I try beating everything again, let's go back to the manual save that I made. And let's see if we can access the van's hijack point. Odak says, stop saying to jack into the van, that step is locked. First he needs to kill everyone, but it's bugged. Well, maybe that's it. Let's try jacking into the van. Yeah, I can't jack into the van. He's right. The step to neutralize the attackers is preventing me from jacking into the van. So, what I could do is stealth in with this quick save, or initiate the attack, then clear everybody again, and then jack into the van. So 2 options, I think, to get through it. I'll try one of them. David says, Happy Christmas to you, Ox, and your family. Of course, all of you lovely people in chat. Happy Christmas, David. Connect to the van's access point. Let's make sure that's targeted.
Buckle up, let's do this!
Nope, then we get caught.
I'll deal with this fuck stick!
There's the other car.
Why do I gotta do everything myself?
stinking pistol. There! It updated. Connect to the van's access point. At last. Okay, so it didn't work last time because
Piersted, we're in.
Couldn't
the other
ask
two
the
cars didn't come by.
NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Mm-hmm. Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Oh, well, that was frustrating, annoying, but we did it.
V, do you have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the holo.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone.
Uh-oh.
I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Uh-oh. Does she not want her husband to find out something? Conduit says, happy holidays, Oxhorn. I just wrapped up my session at 5 a.m., lol. Just finished the Santo Domingo race with Claire and learned some stuff. Hope you're having a great night. 'Tis the season. Thank you, Conduit. All right, let's loot. Again? Jeez. I'll make these quick. Oh, man. Make these quick, I said. All right, and then let's read the lore. If we can. Nothing here. Okay. Where was the sniper that was right there? Oh, they both moved over here. I hate them. They're like so many items you just can't pick up. We read that. Okay, upper portion cleared. Now the lower portion. Body under this car. There we go. What's that? It still says it's below me. See, it still says there's a data point to jack into below me. Really weird. Okay. Tell me that's everything. Almost. Yeah, I think that's everything. Right. Oh, wait, there's another data point to jack into? Oh, well, I think I got enough. Where's my car? Did it get exploderated? I think it might have. Let's go to the ramen shop, get some closure on this quest. Here's Elizabeth.
Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private.
That's what I thought.
Not in front of Jeff.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax, no need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Mention any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
Oh, really?
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz.
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
You wanted everything just to go on and flow on because it was convenient.
Convenient?
You got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
But that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
Damn it, Elizabeth. You gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads?
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Ask me to lie to my employer.
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
Oh, no.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
You're truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Oh, this is so tricky.
Goodbye, V.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No, this is different. You saw it yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds, individual thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Peralez make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull.
That's a good point.
But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
7299 for a chance to win a one-week getaway for two at the Crystal Palace. 10 casinos, 5
And it still has follow the cables tracked. Of course it does. This is a really tough call. I mean, it's not like she's asking us to lie because she's got this dirty little secret. She's got an affair going on.
In the universe.
She's trying to control him. She wants us to lie because she's been threatened. And she sincerely believes that they'll kill him if he finds out. She wants us to lie to save his life. Johnny, however, raises a really good point. We didn't stop it by discovering what we discovered. They still control his mind. They're still overriding his mind and the mind of Elizabeth. And if we... Whoa! What was that? Oh, I just stumbled into an assault in progress. If we leave them alive, or if we don't tell him, then we risk them becoming elected mayor, and then some other entity, some other group controlling them.
Purple horse.
Dino Donovic. Yo V, got some eddies to burn? Maybe, I don't know, you'd consider buying a Caliburn. You heard right, a stinking Caliburn. Beautiful machine, a downright work of art. If I could, I'd make love to this thing. Used to belong to Cytec's CEO, but the gonk sold it because apparently, and I quote, only poor people drive 2-year-old cars. Crap, I wish everyone could be poor by that definition. I just hope this Caliburn gets a loving owner, because she deserves it. If you're interested, let me know. We've already got a Caliburn. Shalati Bardfast says Santa duties, Ox. I do have Santa duties in a bit. Took the wrong turn. But it's okay, I can still get there. I do have Santa duties. As soon as I finish this quest, I'm going to log off and get to them. But I do want to resolve this quest first. Alright! Oop. Sorry! That poor lady and her kiosk. I just kept running her over. Oh god, this game. Alt Grendel says, Merry Christmas to you, Ox, and to all the Oxettes. Thank you.
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
What's the line? He just told me that he doesn't care what we do.
Fuck.
That it doesn't matter what we tell him. Let's do a hard save.
Hello, V.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
Isn't it weird that you're a virtuous politician, candidate?
Flattered, but no. Far from it. Do I try my best? What's this got to do with anything?
How many people can honestly say they don't strike deals with gangs or take eddies from corpse?
A lot, I'd like to think. They just haven't introduced themselves yet.
Almost like this city doesn't deserve someone like you.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives. You know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife. They're watching your every move. Somebody's hijacked your life, reset your course, your career.
I'll admit, there were a couple of fortunate coincidences, but...
They forged your views, personality, even that skepticism that pisses me off so much. Clearly what they want is for you to be their mayor. Molding you like a clay figurine.
Fuck. I need to remember who recommended SSI to me.
Your memories. Can't even trust those anymore.
Oh, God.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Trust me, you never will.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Orbital Air, expanding humanity's frontier for 60 years.
Could show their hand if you're patient, wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. As long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's Art of War. Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point.
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life, your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. Same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very
AI?
funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Ooh. Job complete, dream on, but did we make the right choice? I think morally we did. We know his wife was being used by these people to try to get us to not tell him the truth. We told him the truth. We protected his wife in doing so. Tried to anyway. But now we've put their entire family at risk because he's on the warpath. He may no longer be useful to them as a mayoral candidate. And if that's the case, what will they do to him? Well, I think I'm pretty happy with this choice, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. And ladies and gents, with that, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I didn't intend to broadcast this long. I have some presents to sneak under a tree. I'm confident my kids are all asleep right now, so I'm going to tiptoe around this house playing Santa. Then I'm going to get a few hours of sleep before my kids wake up and celebrate Christmas. Thank you all for joining me for this broadcast of Cyberpunk 2077. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas day. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays to everyone else. And get some sleep and have a wonderful day. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you soon with more live streams and more lore videos. Bye-bye now.